Am I audible and visible?
Yes, Sakshi, you are audible and visible also.
Okay. So, hello, Harish. It's been so long, right? We were trying to connect and finally we have connected.
Yes,
Yeah. Okay. So, before we dive into the conversation, I want you to introduce yourself.
yes, sure. I am Harish Jagwani. I belongs to Gwalior, Madhya Pradesh, and I am working at Vadilal Enterprises Limited as a junior sales executive. I have total 6 years of experience in sales and distribution in FMCG sector. And talking about my education qualification, I have done MBA from IPS College Gwalior in marketing and finance. And in graduation, I have done BCom. And if I talk about my hobbies, I like to play cricket. I like to listen music, and I like to travel also. This is my brief introduction.
Oh, great. I'm glad to hear this from you. So, I think you are not spending too much time on your hobbies, is it?
Yeah, that's true.
Right. Okay. Okay, Harish. So I think you have, it's been so long that you are working and you have also cracked some interviews. So would you like to give some tips or how a person is trying to crack any interview or like he wants to try or he wants to join any marketing thing. So would you like to give some tips?
First of all, I would like to say uh, I joined in sales when I was not in college. Because
Okay.
in college there is culture of students go far from sales. When they listen, we have to do sales. They don't do anything. Yeah, they are.
Exactly. Hello.
Could not be in sales.
Okay.
So when we are in sales, so there are lots of things to learn in sales. How to tackle situations and how to talk to different persons like entrepreneurs also, small medium size business owners also, and we also see how lives is going on of everyone. So there are lots of things we learn in sales before any degree, I can say.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And
So,
I would say everyone should join sales for 1 or 2 years.
okay. So do you enjoy? I hope you are enjoying this.
Yeah, I enjoyed lot of in sales. Now I want to grow my career in sales.
Okay, great. And what is your long-term plan? I think you want to continue with this only.
Uh, I have long-term plan. I want to do business. I want to become entrepreneur. Uh, After a certain time, at present I'm working at Vadilal. After that, I will work somewhere else. After 5 or 7 years, I will start my business.
Okay, that's great. I'm glad to hear from you that you have already decided that later on what are you going to do. So I want to know a little bit about your English as well as you are speaking good, right? As you are, I would say you are fluent in this. So I want to
Yeah,
know that how
I
you
can say
are.
I am average.
No, you are, if you are able to manage your thoughts, if you are able to express yourself, that means you are good at this language. What I believe, if other person is understanding, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you would like to share something, like, people can also understand. How did you start? And nowadays,
Yeah.
what are you being doing?
Uh, when I start learning, first of all, I start in when I was in seventh class. My
Okay.
parents joined me in a English institute where I was making tens only. There was a red race of finishing notes only. I didn't speak there. and uh, then gradually I grew up, and I studied in Hindi medium school. My all studies, 10th, 12th, and even graduation is also in Hindi medium. So when I joined my post graduation, that was MBA. So that was in English medium only. So when I was giving a virtual interview, so HR said you have to speaking English only. So
Okay.
that time I was feeling nervous. I couldn't speak there, and
Yes.
that interview was spoiled.
Oh,
Then I decided to learn English. A spark in my within me uh, pushed me to learn English. Then I joined
yes.
a institute, another institute where I tried to learn, but there also I couldn't learn speaking. Uh, After 6 months, I found a institute where I started gradually speaking by making notes. From
Hmm.
there, I started speaking, and I don't know when I became good at speaking.
Okay. Right. That means you did not put so many efforts for this. Is it? You getting call? Getting call?
तो थोड़ा सा कट कर देना है, पीछे से गाने बजा रहे हैं.
It's okay. We can continue. No problem. That's fine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I was asking. That means, and what are you doing nowadays? That means you have put a lot of effort, but gradually, when it happened, you started speaking English, right? So
Yes.
nowadays, are you doing something deliberately? Or are you
No,
putting?
I don't do any extra activity to learn English. Uh,
Hmm.
I learn it in my daily routine work. I
Hmm.
think my thoughts in English also. First, I think in Hindi, and then I translate it in my mind in English
Oh,
language. I
okay.
do this activity, and if I get some new words, I search them on Google, what it means. So I learn like this. I don't give any extra time.
Right. So did you also use some application, some apps, I think, English related?
Yeah, 2 years ago, I used Josh English speaking app for
Okay.
2 or 3 months, but I didn't use that in much better way.
Hmm. So did you find that helpful or not?
Yeah, that is very helpful. Where we can connect stranger peoples, and we can talk to them there.
Okay, right. And I think you have also joined FEA. So would you like to share something about that, that what is FEA and how is it helpful for people who wants to learn English?
Yes, when I was learning English in local institute, where I
Hmm.
paid a fees of 8,000 rupees for 4 months, but I couldn't learn speaking there, and then I tried to find another institute where I can speak better. I got registered in another institute at Morar location with 500 rupees. And at fourth day, I have to pay 5,000 rupees fees. But at third day night, I got information about FEA, Freedom Employability Academy. So I search on Google where it is located. Then I visited branch and meet their facilitator. They enrolled me, and from next day I went there, and they give me lots of chance to participate in activities for speaking and any activities. So when we participate in this kind of activities, and one most important culture of there is only speaking English, because if we get speaking in Hindi chance there, so we like to be in comfort zone only
Right.
because of
True.
only English culture there.
Mm.
We had no chance for speaking any other language. I started
Right.
with broken English language
Mm.
with small sentences, and
Mm-hmm.
gradually um, I was making notes and speaking on the stage,
Mm. Okay.
and gradually I speaking without reading or without making notes.
Right. Right. And about FEA, I like one thing is that where you cannot use another language. You have to use in English. You have to speak in
Yeah,
English anyhow,
yeah,
whether you are comfortable or not. Right? Whether you're
yeah,
speaking broken English, that doesn't matter.
yeah,
But speaking matters a lot. So this is the I think best part of this
yeah.
FEA.
These things push us to speak English. Even we, when we don't know what to speak, but we have to speak anything.
Right. We don't have any choice, right?
Yes,
If we
we
want
don't have any
to particular
choice.
country,
So
right.
this thing make a environment. Everyone student is speaking English, and
Mhm.
we have similar students, similar level students around us, where no one is judging you, and everyone is encouraging you.
Right.
So this kind of culture we rarely find anywhere.
That because I want to add something because as we are living in India, so most of the time people say, no, why? What is the need of learning this language? We are very comfortable with Hindi. Hindi is our mother tongue. That kind of stupid dialogue I have heard a lot of time. So it's okay if we are living in India and we love our language, we love our country, everything is fine. But English, I always say that English is not a choice, it's not an option, it's our need. We have to learn this language. Otherwise, we have to suffer, right?
Sure.
In further. Right. Okay. I want to know one more thing that what are you doing nowadays for improving your English as you are working
Actually,
professionally? So, yeah.
I'm not doing any extra curricular activity, but
Okay.
I watch reels of your also and other channels also,
Okay.
and I try to learn something new words, and sometimes I listen speakers who are
Okay.
speaking in English, and that speakers also motivate us. So I
Right.
do things, these things all only.
Okay. Okay. That means you are completely focused on listening task. I mean, listening part, right?
Yes, nowadays I am not getting an opportunity to speak in English. When I
Mm-hmm.
was at FEA, I was speaking regular, but nowadays I am not getting that much opportunity to speak in English because where I work, there we speak Hindi only, and
Mm-hmm.
at my home also we speak in. So nowadays I
Right.
am not getting that type of environment.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Exactly.
but
No, but I think,
I am finding
yeah.
some person. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think you should continue with this. You need to find someone at least. What is my experience? Because I don't want to repeat my mistakes, what I have done already. And I feel that consistency really matters a lot. I mean, that was the time if we are completely spending a time 3 to 4 hours and suddenly we stop. I mean, I understand you are working professional, you do not have enough time, but still, this is my just suggestion, right? That completely depends on you
Yes.
that if you want to implement or not. But
Yes.
that is my suggestion. I think you should continue. If you are spending 15 minutes, even 10 minutes for speaking, if you are not getting anybody, what you can do, I think you must know about that. You can turn on your camera, you can record your video, at least our brain should be habitual of speaking, right? So
Yes,
when
that's
we
good point.
that would not be very, I would say, very spontaneous thing for us. That's why.
Yes, you
So
are
I think
right. It is human tendency to forget the things, and
exactly.
after 1.5 year, I forget many things.
That's true. That's true. It happens, when it comes to keep something in mind. Like if I can share my experience, I try to work hard to keep vocabulary in my mind. Every day I try to learn. I'm just doing it, but still sometimes it happens that I forget. So I always try to find some new vocabulary, because nowadays I'm just focusing on vocabulary. How can I, make a good dictionary in our mind? So that is very important. But still I'm really struggling with that. I forget whenever I read something. I try to construct sentences and everything, but still. So this is human tendency. That's how our brain.
Yeah,
That is very difficult. I'm not talking about everybody. Yeah, some people are very special. They have, I don't know what kind of memory, so they can keep everything in their mind, but I'm not one of them, I would say. I forget things easily, so I have to put a lot of effort when it comes to things keep in my mind. So that's why I thought just to share with you. Yeah, I
I
wanted to.
also, yes, 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 please.
Yeah, continue.
Yes, I also try to use vocabulary in my daily routine where
Hmm.
I think it is needed. I use that vocabulary, that word, so that
Hmm.
I can be a habitual of using that word.
Exactly. Right. Yeah, so you have mentioned that you are completely focusing on listening, or that time doesn't allow you to do another task. That's why you are doing it, listening. So, would you like to mention some channels or some speakers whom you follow a lot?
Uh, Firstly, I watch a special Sakshi official channel to learn English.
Okay, that.
It's your channel. And
Okay,
second, I watch Alina Rais.
okay, yeah. I used to heard
Yeah,
a lot.
yes. And third, I watch speakers video in English language.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Have you ever checked TED Talk? TED Talk also we can
Yeah,
find,
yeah, yeah. I also watched many videos of TED Talks.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, initially when I started this, so I used to listen a lot, like TED Talk videos. Alina Rise, yeah, that time. I mean, nowadays also I watch her, but not frequently. Now every day I try to find out something new, something interesting, with the help of, I could complete my listening task as well, or I could learn something new. I mean, she's also sharing good content. She has a good content, sorry. But yeah, I try to explore some new people. Right.
And that's
Okay.
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
the
please
only
continue.
way to learn English. We cannot speak this suffering phase. We cannot go in the that era. We can speak fluently. We have to face this phase also.
Exactly, it happens. It's all about consistency, really. I really want to make
Yeah.
myself better, fluent, but for that, I'm just trying hard. Earlier, I was working on my accent as well, but later on, I realized no, it's not time to work on accent. It's just time to work on fluency, right? Yeah. So, as you have done your MBA, right? You have completed.
Yes.
Right? Okay. So would you like to give suggestion for whom they are doing MBA and who are preparing, like who are making plan to do MBA? So would you like to give any suggestion for them? Should they do it or not? Is there any scope in this or not?
Yes, they definitely do the MBA, but uh, before MBA, they should be
Hmm?
prepared to give presentations. They should be good at speaking in English because
Hmm?
in MBA culture, we have to give presentations, and we have to crack GDs interviews. So these are all the things we where we should be prepared. If I am doing MBA, but I am not participating in GDs and presentations, I am not participating in speaking activities. So there is nothing will be working for me.
Okay. Right.
If you want to take advantage of MBA, so you should be good at speaking at least. Your communication should be good.
Okay. This is the first and foremost thing, that if students is making a plan to do MBA, he or she should be good at this language. Is it?
Yes, I have seen from everywhere students come in MBA college, but some of
Mm.
them are from good convent colleges and convent schools, but
Yeah.
some of
Yes. Right.
them are from government school and government college. So they are not able to speak in English. They are not able to give presentations. So
Mm.
they survive there, and they skip that part, and they think they will get job. After that they will start learning, but uh, I would say when we get a job and in corporates, nobody can give us chance to speak in meetings if we do this kind of mistakes or misbehaviors. So this is a time to learn the things by losing our identity. What I am, I don't know. I have to learn.
Yes. Exactly. Yeah, English and communication is something very important. Yeah, what is your opinion about communication? According to you, what is communication? Can you tell me?
Communication is what I am trying to say. I
Mhm.
am able to convey that thing to you, and you are receiving the same thing. Yes, this is
Mhm.
communication. This can be in various language. There is no barrier of language in communication. If
Mhm.
you are able to listening Hindi, and you are able to speak in Hindi also. So
Okay.
Hindi is good medium of communication.
Right.
But
That's true.
what happens in corporates? Employee come from different backgrounds, different cultures. So English is a central language which everyone can speak, everyone can understand. So this language makes us globally
Yeah, true.
global partner, where we can work everywhere in the world by knowing this language. So this is the advantage of speaking English.
Exactly. Yeah, English is a global language, irrespective of your state or your country. Everybody can understand this language, and you can communicate with anyone, right? Okay. Now I want to know from you that what is the suggestion that you would like to give for all the students, or what are some things that can be you have done wrong, but you would like to give suggestion. You know, the people or those students, they are younger than you.
Yes, I would
Any
like to
advice?
give suggestion. Yes, I would like to give suggestion to all my youngers. Uh, you have to survive. There is no any miracle will happen, and
Exactly.
you have to start speaking from now, because
Right.
nobody else will give chance in future. If we run from English, so it will scare us definitely in entire life until we speak. So it is better to speak now from scaring to entire life. So learn now and start speaking from today only. No matter what you are speaking, and your English is broken, and whatever else people are saying to you, you are wrong and you are not speaking well, but you should
Yeah.
focus on yourself. You are learning, you are becoming better than yourself. You can compare yourself before by your yesterday, by your uh, week before. So you can compare yourself only.
Exactly, exactly. That's a good advice. And if we understand this on right time, then of course we can do better. One more last question I want to ask, that what is your biggest achievement so far? That you think it can be anything related to study, financially, in terms of relations, anything that you feel that it is my biggest achievement.
I didn't have any biggest achievement, but so far I have learned many skills like communication. I can crack GDs, I can crack interviews, and uh, I am able to earn a good salary package also. So this is a also achievement.
Okay.
And now
Yeah,
I wanted to achieve something big. So that for that I am still learning. Learning is the most important thing.
that's true. Yes. So can you tell me what are some, I mean, how many interviews that you have given, or have you faced rejection in any interview, or you have cracked all these interviews?
Yes, earlier I was rejected in GD only because I was
Okay.
not able to present my opinions.
Hmm.
By learning speaking, I was able to speaking in front of 15 to 20 people in seminars or GDs, and I was got selected.
Hmm.
I had thoughts, but I could not speak before. And after
Okay.
I had thoughts, and I was able to speak English because HRs don't give a chance to speak in Hindi.
Okay.
So
Okay. So that's how, and yeah, yeah. Sorry, continue.
yes, and I prepared for uh, interviews also. I was able to crack interviews. Whatever counter questions they ask, I was able to give answer to them. What happens? We learn what we have to say in interview. But when interviewer ask you counter questions in your question, so that time we suffer. Then we think what to say, how to say. So
Yeah,
I am able to give answers of them also.
exactly. That means you have worked on yourself. You have completely changed yourself, right?
Yes, I'm better than before.
Yeah, so it's a big achievement. Why don't you consider it as an achievement? Because
Yeah,
as
this
you
is
are better
also a
today,
tiny
right?
achievement for me.
Okay. So no problem. Just as you are working very hard and you are continuously working on your communication skills, your English. So I really wish that you could do better in your life, right? So yeah, it was a wonderful session with you and nice talking to you.
Yes, thank you, Sakshi.
Thank you. Bye.